Hey there, Lions faithful, and welcome back to Lions News Fan Report, where every roar from Ford Field pulses straight through your screen. Before we dive in, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report so you never miss a beat of Motor City magic. Today, we're peeking behind the curtain at Brad Holmes' latest draft defiance. Could Detroit prove the experts wrong once more? Recall 2023. Holmes grabbed Jahmyr Gibbs at 12 and Jack Campbell at 18. Critics called those reaches, yet Gibbs runs furious. Campbell anchors our defense, and Detroit's record improved significantly. Fast forward to 2025, and ESPN slapped a C+ on our draft, the lowest grade since Holmes took over. Only Cincinnati and Atlanta scored worse. Frustrated voices claim no first-round steals and no blockbuster rookies. Yet, insiders remind us that Matt Miller praised Holmes' conviction, even as the hype died down. Let's talk about Tate Ratledge, the second-round guard whose power blocks at Georgia earned a top Pro Football Focus ranking. In Detroit, he could start from day one, strengthening an O-line that surrendered too many sacks last season. In a division featuring elite pass rushers like Lawson and Watt, that extra half-second for Jared Goff can change games. Could this rookie guard be the missing puzzle piece that transforms our offense into a top 10 scoring unit? Now consider Miles Frazier, Detroit's fifth-round gem. At 6'6" and 325 pounds, he excelled at guard, tackle, and center for Kansas State. In a league where versatility is gold, Frazier could slot in wherever needed. Imagine our front line rotating a lineman who plugs any gap with ease. Is it possible Holmes' eye for multi-positional talent pays off when injuries inevitably strike, quietly shoring up our depth? On defense, no Lions made ESPN's top 100 list, and that stings. Our rookies, still mastering playbooks, fly under the radar. Some argue skipping a premier edge rusher leaves our pass rush lacking. Yet history reminds us Holmes refines raw prospects into stars. Could a late-round defensive sleeper emerge, disrupting quarterbacks by mid-season and forcing experts to rewrite their rankings? Fans on social media are already debating, what if Holmes uncovered another Romeo Okwara-type gem in the third round? Sources inside Ford Field report our rookies grinding through extra film sessions nightly. They absorb Campbell's defensive principles and learn from veterans about leverage and hand placement. If they translate theory into practice quickly, Detroit's defense could become a force by week 4. Could this behind-the-scenes development shock the league and fuel a division run akin to the 2011 Lions when we defied 0-16 predictions? Of course, risk remains. What if Ratledge struggles to adapt to NFL speed? What if Frazier needs more time to bulk up? Could lacking a high-profile rookie edge rusher force us to lean too heavily on veterans? Yet every risk balances potential for massive reward. Remember 2021, when Holmes drafted Penei Sewell 4th overall despite skeptics warning he'd struggle in space. Sewell became a Pro Bowl star. If Holmes once unearthed a future All-Pro at tackle, what might he have in store this season? As training camp approaches, Detroit's front office may be setting a silent strategy. Let these rookies develop under the radar, then unleash them when they're ready. Could Holmes plan a mid-season reveal, dropping a rookie starter into a pivotal division game to shift momentum? Imagine Week 8 against Green Bay, when our defense, led by an unexpected rookie standout, stifles Jordan Love and sparks a winning streak. Lions Nation, does that scenario get you fired up? Each day, new rumors emerge. Film clips posted by beat reporters hidden inside social media. A shot of Ratledge dominating a padded practice, a quick clip of Frazier overpowering a veteran. Fans are already debating, could these quiet rookies be the key to a playoff push? In Detroit, our biggest surprises come when experts least expect. That's the Motor City way. Defy, improve, and claim respect, no matter how loud the doubters. So, as you gear up for camp coverage, remember, In Lions Land, it's never about pundit predictions. It's about what happens on the field. If Holmes's bold picks become tomorrow's stars, we'll look back and wonder why anyone doubted. That's when we roar the loudest. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button to Lions News Fan Report and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single update from Detroit's boldest voices. Now, let's pick up where we left off and dig even deeper into how this unconventional draft strategy could reshape the very identity of our Lions in 2025. With training camp on the horizon, sources whisper that Brad Holmes plans to keep Rattledge and Frazier under wraps until their development reaches a crescendo. Could this deliberate secrecy be a tactical maneuver designed to catch opposing coaches off guard? Imagine Week 5 when the Lions face off against Dallas and our offensive line suddenly boasts a fresh, bulldozing guard in Rattledge, pairing with a versatile blocker like Frazier to give Jared Goff unprecedented protection. That scenario alone could flip the narrative, turning skeptics into believers overnight. But let's not overlook the chemistry factor. Our veteran tackle, Taylor Decker, has already been publicly praising the double threat of Rattledge and Frazier during OTAs. Decker's endorsement carries weight. He knows which traits translate from college dominance into NFL viability. If he's bullish on these rookies, perhaps we're glimpsing a synergy that elevates the entire line. Some insiders suggest Decker's mentorship is already boosting these youngsters' confidence, fostering a camaraderie that could turn this unit into one of the league's most cohesive trenches. Could that unity be the spark that transforms our offense from middling to elite? Meanwhile, on the defensive side, the absence of a top 100 rookie may sting initially, but let's consider the silver lining. Our coaching staff can craft a rotational approach that allows raw rookies like third-round linebacker Isaiah White to gain snaps without the pressure of immediate superstar status. Sources indicate White has impressed coaches with his football IQ and tackling precision during walkthroughs. If Detroit can unveil him as a situational pass rusher by mid-season, perhaps around Week 7 against the Bears, his fresh legs and fearless style could disrupt an opponent's rhythm when they least expect it. Could this emergent signal that Holmes's true genius is identifying late-round defensive assets primed to burst onto the scene when called upon? As you count down the days to that initial kickoff, remember this. In Lions Land, the roar of a united fan base can lift players to heights analysts never predicted. When Rattledge drives a defender off his block or Frazier snaps a double team to free up a blitzing linebacker, fans will erupt because they know Holmes saw that potential all along. If this season reminds us of anything, it's that Motor City thrives on defying expectations. Now, let me be clear. There are no guarantees in the NFL. Injuries can derail even the most promising rookie, and sometimes a rough preseason outing foreshadows struggles. But if ever a fan base deserved to believe, it's Lions Nation. We've endured decades of doubt, and now we're poised to validate a philosophy that values grit, versatility, and heart over mock rankings. Could this be the turning point that cements Brad Holmes' legacy and ushers in a new era of Detroit? Dominance? Only time, and each dawn of game day, will tell. So, what do you think, Lions fans? Will Rattledge and Frazier shatter expectations and redefine our identity? Drop your bold predictions below. I'm itching to see your takes as we gear up for what could be the most electrifying season in franchise history. And if you've enjoyed this deep dive, give us a huge thumbs up, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report, and hit that bell so you're always the first to know when we drop another insider breakdown. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep roaring. Detroit's finest days may be just ahead.